between Grand Capeman and Grand Crew. Capeman hoping to wish their first final in 13 years up against the 2022 winners, Grand Crew. My name is Ben. Elijah Pine is here with me. Theophila Chico. We will check through the lineups, but lineups first of all. Elijah, what are you looking forward to?
As Grand Capeman County, the lineup is up. Christopher Sion is there. Samin Tawari, Desmond Pee Wee Lingon is there. Kola Fadi, Slewon, Dolo, Small, Chile, and Ralph Wayard are all in the lineup for today's clash. It's a leg difference. The man wearing the 8th shirt has been introduced today after coming out into the knockout stage into the second half of the game. But today he has started in the lineup.
Let's now consider the lineup of Grand Crew County.
It's Grand Crew County, Heenan is there, Kamara, Dennis, White, and Wedgie, Logan, Kofi, Bio, Vanny, Kurman, and Jacob. They are all lined up. The lineup with me is the same like the previous lineup. Grand Crew County have started all of their players in previous time.
We are with this eagerly anticipated match. Who played Neymar in the final year on Sunday on the 18th of January. Security Committee member Ivan Brown is our match commissioner for tonight. We are on the way. Capeman in dominant way, kicking from right to left. Get us on the way against Grand Crew in green and gold, playing from left to right.
They are the third in advantage now for Grand Capeman. It's looking for Shidi, who play for MP8 Angles, and the goal across for the goal kick advantage to Grand Crew County. See assistant Neymar County is in the grand final, awaiting the winner from this match to join Neymar County into the grand final. Would that be Grand Capeman, or will we have Grand Crew County to join Neymar County in the grand finale? The last time, like we said, Grand Capeman reached at this level was 13 years ago, and Sami Kamara, alas, Giovanni Trapattini, he called himself the Italian coach, has been so instrumental in reaching the team this far. Ben.
Yeah, he's on the touchline dressed in all black. It's the first time I've seen him in this competition dressed in all black, you know, but he lost his last game in the competition quarterfinal stage to Neymar County. But he's come here afresh to play in the semi-final, and he has between him and a place in the final. Grand Crew stand between Capeman and a place in the final. Theo is also here as we play 2 minutes on the clock.
Ben, I've been gauging the opinions of a lot of people out there, and this is the sad part of country, you know. They're accusing players, goalkeepers, players of briberies and selling games in their own words, that he did this, he did that. But here is the thing, Ben. And it is something that we have to graduate from. We need to understand that when people give us services, when they offer services, let's give them what they deserve for the services they offer. And when you don't do your part to serve them what they deserve, what you get in return is the worst. lack of appetite to fight, lack of zest, lack of courage to fight. And when the game go against you, you are angry. I just had an interaction with Carrasco, and I've got to say this. Carrasco, who has been with former President George Weah, who knows and understands, who should know and understand football, that it is not just something that is done on silver platter. He's there and make an argument that the goalkeeper saw their game. This is very, very much substandard. You can say that.
What sort of knowledge does Carrasco have?
He doesn't.
To discuss football.
Despite the fact that he's been with former President Weah, he just don't understand anything about football.
We're assuming he has no knowledge whatsoever to discuss football.
I agree with you, Ben. As a fan of football, yeah.
But what sort of knowledge does he have?
Nothing
to talk about football.
And I'm going to say, he has nothing. Even the President George Weah, former President George Weah, forgive me, will tell him that football is motivation. When George Weah played football, he wasn't doing it free. We watched his blues in my father's house in Clareton, Young Survivors. We watched his blues. We paid him directly or indirectly. We offered him services. He left and went to Tonel Clara Club, i.e., even when he was here, they paid him. They somehow gave him something in return to motivate him. And you have a Carrasco sitting there and telling me that the goalkeeper was paid, he saw their game. This is just absurd. And that's where we are with these politicians who come into football, who don't understand anything, the nitty-gritty of football, and they want to blame these boys on the pitch. These boys on the pitch risking their legs.
Did he not know that the Magibi team have not been paid their bonuses in these competitions when they reach a semi-final? Is he not aware? Even my friend Christian Weah,
and you're telling me,
even my friend Christian Weah gave 3,000 USD to the Magibi team. Even with that donation, I mean, the boss was still not paid. What does your man?
It has been so much for people to turn against players who are sacrificed.
No argument whatsoever.
They don't.
Then he sit there and shut up, and then next country me, if he has support and give it to the country Carrasco.
Yeah.
He has nothing to say whatsoever. I mean, supposedly he should know about football, but he knows nothing. Period. That's
which is a fact. And I'm so disappointed in them. I had a time with Carlos Gray, and he's telling me the goalkeeper did it, and I'm like, wow, these guys just.
So what do you?
They just had a chance of being around George Weah, former president, but they just don't understand the nitty-gritty of football, which is a big disappointment.
That doesn't count. Being around Theophilus Jiko, with all exercising what Theo believes in his philosophy, and even Theo himself must be convicted of his own philosophy. That doesn't mean that Ben Kagba will mirror the philosophy of Theo Jiko. When Theo himself doesn't come out, to show the kind of character that he should possess, as a football coach, as a football.
Then let's focus on our game, my man. Let's leave the point because.
But the topic off.
Yeah, my man. I'm so disappointed. Who cares about them? Who cares? I will say that accuse these young players who sacrifice so much, and you telling me the goalkeeper was bribed?
I have property in Magibi. You want to lecture me about Magibi?
Okay, Ben.
Who do you call Carrasco?
Let's run commentary. Yeah. Yeah, don't get there with me. So let's go to our professional world of commentary. They will change. They not change. They will change. The thing we still living in the arcade days where you want to all play for 21 days when they have 5 days tournament. It's the way of life. The children must live. If you don't get their money, don't hire them. Finish. You're not gonna owe them.
So also all the people sell game. Who sold game? Who makes that kind of statement? With no iota of truth whatsoever. Who sort of football administrator makes such a comment? I mean, that is so petty, to say the least. So petty, to say the least. Let's go. We got 7 minutes. 0-0.
7 minutes. 0-0. Kipman, Grand Crew County. And then we'll be getting some chewing gum, to just relieve ourselves.
What's about me?
Yeah. Grand Kipman County. Tala Wale, long ball forward. We'll say that you enjoy our commentary. We'll bring politics. We won't power say inside there and run away and say we'll scare your friend.
Nobody in Labrador. Sports and politics.
You're not far.
The old Joe Bugger, we're putting our less on. People gonna attack me. You want to attack me? We have a world best. Who made president? World best.
You alright?
You alright?
Yeah, you alright.
I'm gonna stop it there.
Stop it.
Are you? Because me, I'm gonna explode. What did I scared of?
Leader, sorry for that, leader.
I'll stop it right there. But Joe Bugger doing very well too.
Yeah. But me, we many places you have football in Labrador. I will not live with Galilee. Me and I got nothing to do in Labrador. I got degree and I get job. I will job I got. Yeah. But I don't want to degree. I got degree.
You get job.
I'm a graduate school candidate, bro.
I know.
What I can tell I know, bro. My English. So whenever minister the English, my English.
Where you got English?
I can write good money. Somebody.
You know, you're both talking.
Move for him, man.
Want to about AQ. You looking for boy get high AQ and low AQ. You got low right around you see the low AQ people there. That's tough football.
Grand Crew County, Markofa, passes through, let off. Oh, it's offside. It won't count. They will be on our post, be talking on our commentary and be causing us. You know, won't be on our post, our commentary, our own station here. We're not coming to politics here.
Nobody
Or you bring your politics here. You know, want to stay on our platform, move on our. Anybody try blackmail our platform? We're not coming. We're not political group here. Our football we're talking here. But you bring your question there, we'll move off our platform. We're not care. We ain't got nothing to lose. After all, we're looking for a contract. I can't make it happen. Say, you ain't care or no way.
The fee based on nothing. Those are the poor letter. Chop out the poor letter. Joanne know anything about football. Chop our fan later on. The game going on.
Man, give me content. Funny, be funny. He strikes it with his right foot. Kept Mount County. And it's picked up by Green Cape Mount County. Cape Mount will attack forward. Ralph we has in possession. Turns around, he has a marker to contend with. Intercepted. Still Cape Mount. Samuel Golafale. Left here for Ravia. Ravia gets a return. Cape Mount keeping possession. And now mastering the ball all over the place. Cape Mount, Grand Cape Mount County. VBV. And it's offside. We care. Me and care. I got myself for anybody. You can't on our platform. You can't cause us. Me, I'll respond to you, pa. We don't want to know. Hey, okay, like we are acting, we ourselves with all of that. Issy Brown, probably the commissioner of.
About Issy Brown there.
And nil, 12 minutes gone from the Samuel Kayendos Sports Complex. Like when I get the children in the morning, I have been there. That one is normal. 0-0. 16 minutes gone. You got political league. Yeah, say you're not discussing politics. In an academy, that political league, that pay all the political football talk and come from. You know what didn't happen outside there? Now they say we'll talk. Yeah, tell us something. We'll get microphone, but the word here. That's why you're writing. We work in here. We can write also. Grand Crew County into the middle of the park. Moses squares it, puts the ball forward. Van den puts up a chest. He gets it. Lays it out. It's a foul. It should be a foul. It is.
It is a foul. It is a foul too. Freaky inside that red channel.
You're watching both political and commentary. You have been politics into football. Yeah, so when I talk, I think we're crazy people here. We'll talk. Anything you say, we'll talk. Our platform, I want to listen to it. Tell yours. Go listen to your political platform. Or you can listen to state radio there. They will talk politics. You listen to them. You come to our platform. You tell anything when I want to hear. We'll move for here.
Promising free kick.
It is Mark Kofa. It's on top of the ball.
Will he go direct for goal or is he going to pass it?
Looking for an opportunity. This is the first post. And it's cleared off. Way off target. And long ball into the half of. Yeah, it's a tight game, but not many chances we have.
Yeah.
And the two teams are fighting for everything.
Agree with you. And we're going 60 minutes, still there. There's nothing to divide between these two sides. Keep my nail, Grand Crew nail. No highlight whatsoever to describe. But these two teams should be very careful as we progress through or in this match too. Nice work of play down this right hand side by Grand Crew Vani trying to bring it across, but it's been charged down by Lincoln. Other play for a corner.
So we've got to focus on the league yourself. Trust us, sometimes we get agitated, by some of the things you say on the platform, the politics, and you forget that you're into a political league. We want to respond to those, but trust me, we will let them go, and we'll focus on the game itself. But trust us, we will focus on the game, and we will leave the politics. Yeah. We'll leave the politics and focus on the game. But when you start attacking us politically, we'll respond. Our platform, that won't be here, you can go. But anyway, knows the men outside the referees are like one notebook, but this is Ralph Weah. Has on his right, focus inside, pushes into the middle of the park. They're looking for penetration. Great keeper County, an opportunity, and it hits on the volley. And it's yours. Another miss. Good football for Great Cape Mount County.
Yeah, Fortune Salmon, the fullback forward from his fullback position, hits the ball. It goes up at the top. But I have to mention that we have the Grand Cape Mount County number 8 Donso starting after he's made 2 substitute appearances, in the quarterfinal stage. Okay, he starts today. There you see on your screen, he's the smartest man on the pitch.
Yeah, Donso is in the startup for Great Cape Mount County. Olafale comes forward, puts it forward, then it's intercepted by Great Cape Mount County. Donso, here he is. He's a gem. Crossing inside into the box. He's won by Green Cape Mount County. Green Crew rather. Cape Mount intercepts. Cross into the box. And Cape Mount are making incursions. Yeah, we need you. We need you, but we will not have you insulting us at the same time. So if you're going to be insulting us on our platform, we don't need you. That's the fact. Mark Kofa, you have a political game and you don't want us to talk about the intrigues, the political intrigues that comes along, And I'm just wondering. Filter inside, intercepted by a pure bestman. Fanny left footed, crosses on his right foot, laid it off, and it's side net almost.
Good football from VBB, but you have to say good defending too from the left back on that occasion. He keeps VBV at bay. In the end, he cross comes in, ricochets in behind for a
Makofa, Grand Crew County, looking more purposeful than they've ever been. The goalkeeper picks it up and he's going to put it for Christopher Sonia for Grand Cape Mount County. It's a long ball intercepted by the Grand Cape Mount County defense, and Ben Gologo Gagba will take off from here and push us further.
Okay. So it's Cape Mount all in Toman and Wild as they play the ball. He drops into uncharted territory. Goalkeeper Heenan and takes his own time, control it forward, picking up a green and gold shirt. Here's Bayo. There you see Coach Sami Kamara, very animated. It is all black outfit, black shoes, black coat, black shirt, black tie, black shoes, standing there. It's all in black. The only thing I see aside from black is his earring and his little towel or handkerchief in his coat pocket. That is a coach that brings different dynamism to football coaching, especially when he stays on the touchline. 0-0, 21 minutes on the clock. I'm still here with Theo. We have very insightful reactions from Edwin Batafoyan and Elijah Pine. Remember, if you don't know,
going to leave quality, and the thing is, quality is a gift of intelligent effort. We are the best, so you're following us. So you don't want to hear us talking about politics, but when people talk about political football, then you get problems. So you don't want to be here. We're not forcing you. Our network is the best. You get no network in Liberia that does sports better than us. But for the sake of the beauty of the game, we will do the job and leave the politics. But if you decide to be the one insulting and the other thing, you can leave our page. We're not forcing you anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But by the way, we've got 8 cameras.
Yeah.
No network
in Liberia.
Not even the sponsor.
8 cameras.
Network.
Yeah. Not even state broadcasters. Got 8 cameras here.
3 cameras.
So if you don't want to be here, you can leave.
We've got 8 cameras.
8 cameras on that page. We'll pick all the action for you.
Clear and descriptive analysis, and we've got quality on your microphone. Hey, you vest, you hug the transformer. Now what dance you? Let me see you.
Yeah, listen, we're not qualified to be commentators. Just move from here. Go to ERBC and all of they got plenty of voice of library. All of them, man, you can go there.
You don't even have to call me.
Yeah.
Throw in on the red touch line to Grand Crew. The throw is taken along the edge of the penalty area. Keep on struggling to clear, but they've got reprieve and from the referee's whistle.
That man on the pitch, Donso.
He's the smallest
He's the smallest, yeah.
Number 8, Donso. He made 2 substitution appearances for Kidman, and today he starts. That is the headline.
And when he came on in those matches, I mean, he was the one initiating. Yeah, very impactful. Initiating the wins.
Now Kidman, long strike from distance. Still over the top, goal kick. But I must mention that Shelley was trying to catch the goalkeeper Healing from his line, Timothy Healing, who restarts play with a goal kick inside the half of Kidman, who won the free kick as the number 10, Ralph Weir, who has been quiet so far in the opening 24 minutes of this match, wins the free kick. Kidman in dominant, well played from right to left as we look, trying to bring the ball gingerly towards the halfway line. This centered half, Bestman, Pee-wee Bestman, he has orange shoes and his pass doesn't pick any white shirt under the red shirt of goalkeeper Timothy Heaney of Grand Crew. We're not having the kind of start we thought we would have had.
Yeah, but it's not been bad, and I think these two teams, unlike the last time we saw Grand Crew County play, they are more purposeful. Yeah. Yeah, the coach is animated. Yes,
very
he should have done it on that occasion and allowed the play to continue and give his teammate the chance to lash onto that one. But take a look at this one. This is Mark, comes inside, gives a pass. On this occasion, he's offside. You told me, and allow your teammate lash you onto the ball to make an advanced movement.
Exactly, that's the word, dummy. Kidman trying to keep it on the floor. It goes to Grand Crew, who stay in their own half, playing the ball forward. Pee-wee Bestman will call his back to his goalkeeper, Christopher Sayon. He's only 16 years old. Forward passing. Now Kidman coming forward, but the threat has been forward. And Pee-wee Bestman has another opportunity. Bringing Lincoln. Lincoln threaded pass forward to Shelley, who has drifted from the middle of the pitch on the side. Yeah, Donso, lovely looking pass there. Trying to look for the run of Ralph Weir, but in the end, it entered into the gloves of goalkeeper Timothy Heaney.
So it's 0-0, 26 minutes gone.
Yeah. Heaney. Pressing from Lincoln. Ralph Weir twisting and turning. Leaves the ball behind. And Grand Crew can move forward now inside the center circle and giving away possession to Golafali. Playing the ball on the outside of his right hand side, looking for his striker Chile, who has been dispossessed in the process. And Grand Crew trying to break on the left hand side, 10 yards short of the halfway line. Pass has been played in, and the gold and green shirt doesn't keep it in play. It's going to be a throw in to Kidman on the right hand side. Sayo. Still Kidman. Golafali. Forward pass. Donso checks his run. Black shoes. Plays the ball forward. Looking for Shelley, who will get around his marker. And then the ball just comes off Dennis on the play for a throw in. Here is Kidman. Long ball in. Blocked Back with Kidman. He with Bestman. Love the pass. Looking for Ralph. We are inside the left channel. He's been fouled. First yellow card of the night. And it goes to Slavion. I'm sorry. Not Slavion too. Number 19 for Grand Crew. Kamara picks up the first yellow card.
Yeah, Kamara picks up the yellow card because he's been crawling behind that man wearing jersey number 10. Exactly. He had no option on that occasion, Ben, but to commit a foul. And there goes a free kick, which is so close and dangerously poised for Grand Kidman County to capitalize on and get a goal in this game. And that's where you see him. You just saw him. He saw him rather in your shot, saying something, probably, expressing his dissatisfaction to his teammates. You can see that again over and over. Now he knows very well if Ralph curses in this space and curses back,
it is Ralph Weir with his black and white shoes, Nike shoes. Sometimes in Liberia we say Nak. It's not Nak. For the benefit of our listeners, it's Nike. It's an American sport.
Yeah, Nike.
It's Nike, not
Nike. Yeah, Nike.
So there you see Ralph Weir standing at Kimbo number 10.
He comes from Tibet Football Academy. He plays on the national under-20 team, the men's U20 team. He comes from Tibet, as I said, and he plays for B Mountain Football Club. He was brought there by Kopasana.
Ralph Weir, right for the delivery towards the back post. Easily headed away by.
And Ben, did you see that? He's looking for the last post.
Yeah, I saw that. He's trying
to a very clever kid,
Last post there. But not B Mountain, I'm sorry, but Grand Crew did so well to clear momentarily. Now Lincoln long ball inside the box. Grand Crew have a cover. VBV. 2 wet shirts around. He's been fouled in the process. Correct decision from the referee. Kamara leaves the ball for his centered half. That's going to be White. Taps a shot. Looking for Logan. White goes back to his goalkeeper, Timothy Hine, with the wet shoes, purple gloves. Outside his penalty area, sprays it nicely over the far side. Here's problem for Grand Crew. Kidman trying to bring the ball away, long cross. Inside the penalty area, goal back goes to the ground. Under pressure, Ralph Weir hooks it back across the face of goal. There is a header. And it's now with a wide behind for a goalkeeper. That was a silly goalkeeping.
It's a brilliant stuff from Grand Kidman County, looking for all those little openings to find a goal in this game, Ben. And you can see on this occasion the goalkeeper's list. But Rafael quickly he's thinking, and he plays the ball behind the goalkeeper, and his header only just inches away from target. And it just tells you how much intentful or purposeful they are. Take a look at that. It comes in, his header, and it goes sneaking away from target.
0-0 in our first game. At about this stage, we have seen 3 goals, all scored by Nimba. For the moment, 31 minutes, almost 32 minutes on the clock. Kidman 0, Grand Crew 0. Is it the best semi-final?
Yeah, it is, man. I think the last time we saw Kidman, Grand Crew County here, we did say that they didn't show intent in this game. They show intent, they're fighting to protect everything, and they look more purposeful and creative in attack. And when they lose the ball, they create chances. I mean, stopping their opponent from creating chances, closing them down. And as you can see, the goalkeeper is putting the ball long in there. Timothy Hine just crawled a few minutes ago, but Grand Kidman County picks up, and they will transition. It is Grand Crew now who's struggling.
Yeah, Kola Fali doesn't keep it under control. I think the referee might have spotted something. Shilly looks like his injury is happening on his red foot, wins the free kick centrally, midway inside the half of Grand Crew. Kidman 0, Grand Crew 0. We play almost 33 minutes of the first half. On your screen in all black is Sami Kamara on the touchline for Kidman. Free kick taken very quickly. Slavion long ball straight into the purple and white gloves of goalkeeper Timothy Hine. two players in white shirt touching the same ball. Grand Crew pick up possession. Feed BV, but on pressure from two white shirts. Then you have Tonso going forward, 20 yards in the Grand Crew half, making a pass. Referee might have spotted something. Free kick to Kidman. Midfield inside. The Grand Crew have 10 yards in from the left touchline.
Then if we did not have a purposeful game in the first half, for me in the first game we saw Nimba County killing the game around this time. In this case, it's a different match here, and what we notice is that two teams are battling to find out who's going to end up in the grand finals. And for me, this is the best football that we come to see, where two teams are battling and finally making it difficult for either side to find a space, to find a chance to easily score goals. And I think it speaks volume of the fact that the two teams are equally so poised, mentally tough, and they understand the nitty-gritty of what this game is all about, and they know that at the end of the day, going to the final matters most, and they're giving it a fight. Kudos to the two teams. Kipman are fighting. They haven't been here 13 years, and Grand Crew County, we probably must have been here in the last few years, are showcasing what they have. And one of the talents is just spotted going. Mark Kofa, he's been an excellent job in the middle of the park. Finding passes straight for Watanga Football Club. He's been very explosive down the left side. And you can say that also about Ralph Weir, who is doing a fantastic job on the left side of Grand Kipan County. Samuel Golafale, the chap wearing jersey number 6, excellent, great game on hand. And it's easy to say any of the two teams who wins this league, who wins this game, is capable of becoming the champions.
Between Grand Cape Mount and the place in the final for the first time in 13 years. Free kick, Joseph Slawion, number 19. Cuts it short, turns his left hand side, and a brilliant sliding challenge comes in from a gold and green shirt to put the ball to play for a throw in on the left touchline, which is taken so quickly. Tonso with the black shoe steps on it, lifts the ball on the edge of the penalty area, headed away on it temporarily, and then the clearance has been completed by Kidman. Here is Kidman trying to go forward, but not getting from inside their own half. Kidman, and every time they try to do so, they have been robbed of possession, and then Kidman have got the ball back. Grand Crew need to be much technical. VBV, Tonso does well to make the ball away from VBP. Then looking for Ralph Weir. One-on-one situation. Running inside left channel, sliding channel comes in from White. Is on a play.
Tyrese White,
left touchline.
a fantastic defender. He's got massive profile. He's been the one marshalling the defense of Grand Crew County. He stood up very strong since Grand Crew County have been in this competition. He is a stalwart in that defense, and he's a man guiding them forward.
Corner left touchline by Kipman, taken towards the center of the post, and I think it's been headed away by a goal and a green shirt. It's going to be a second corner. Ralph Weir has a second opportunity. Takes it towards the back post. The goalkeeper comes out, doesn't make any contact. It is being allowed to run out of play by Dennis, who got it for a goal kick.
And then there were those who said, when the last time Grand Crew played Margini, there were those who said, we didn't do well in the commentary. But you're enjoying this game now because the intensity of the game is high, excuse me, and our commentary is good for you. Now you're saying thank you, enjoying us. But when the game was poor, we talked about it, you had a problem with us the last time.
That's Laverne man for you. BVB cross has been charged down. Now you have Tonso inside his own half, trying to spray the ball for the first side of the field. Flicking header from Grand Cape Mount. Now an opportunity for Flomo to go forward now. With number 7, spray header Flomo. Tossing on his left foot. Good challenge for Grand Crew. Ball to play. Throw in. 15 yards over the halfway line. Inside Grand Crew's half. 38, almost 38 minutes play. Kipman nil, Grand Crew nil. Counted me, second quarter final. Throw taking on the red touchline. That's a bizarre throw as White allows it to go on the pitch.
I like your language. Bizarre, yeah. Very bad.
Absolutely bad.
Yeah, absolutely bad. Bizarre throw, you know.
How do you win a throw and then you throw the ball goes directly outside for a goal kick? I mean,
but no one, and you know, there is no offside for a throw.
No.
This is fundamentals understanding of football.
Not giving away.
Yeah, I shouldn't give away because it's just good for you. There's no offside for a throw.
Theo, I don't know what you are thinking, but at this stage of the last game, 39 minutes on the clock.
It was doing it dusted. Yeah, Neymar has. Yeah. In this one, it's difficult. Maybe, I don't know, in my mind, I'm just thinking we probably will go for an extra time. But it is a fine game, well balanced. Grand Kipman are showing class on the night. Same can be said about Grand Crew County. Come from the southeast, I will throw my weight behind Grand Crew County. But put aside the Grand Crew County, I mean the southeast.
Grand Crew fouled on them midway inside their own half. Kipman and the play restarted quickly. Sayon, the goalkeeper, forward diagonal pass, and the captain has it on the red touchline. Lifts it nicely. The head up isn't clear properly, but I think it won't be clear. Here's Ralph Weir giving the ball. We are outside the deep, trying to cut the ball. It's right foot. But then somehow, Grand Crew get out of jail.
Yeah, I like that. Get out of jail. But trust me, Grand Kipman County, the coach is still animated.
He's very angry.
Yeah. I mean, coaching is so crazy, man.
Free kick.
And
free kick.
One of the craziest thing about to make those men or those boys on the page to believe that what they are saying, basically, which is a blue or red or yellow color, is different from what they are saying. They're saying it red, but you're telling them in your football language for your football school it is blue, and you want them to believe it, man.
There is Grand Crew, VBV lost his footing in the process, but the whistle, I think, had gone for offside against Grand Crew. 0-0, almost 41 minutes of the Nantes play. There is Donso, 2 yards, just on the halfway line. Love the touch from Donso. Forward pass, we are drifted infield now, trying to pick up a team over the far side. Opportunity for a cross, in goes a cross, and ricochets of a green, and goes share through a red touch line.
And when we are drifts, and he plays the ball, he's expecting a cutback to hit it on target.
Exactly.
And I think that is what they are not reading for Kipman County.
Exactly.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
This is going to be an attacking throw, headed away strongly by Dennis towards the halfway line. Ooh, rather luckily, Tarawali picks up Ralph Weir. He's been all over this Grand Crew defense. Gets the ball back to Pew Bestman. Ralph is foul in the process. He goes down in agony, holding his right leg. And the referee stops play here. perfect pass, but the threat has been for Kolofadi inside his own half. The changing passes here with Slewion. Slewion picks up Tarawadi. Forward pass from Tarawadi. Now Slewion. He doesn't pick anybody, but the golden green shirt. Then Grand Cruder don't get the ball on the floor. Tarawadi giving away possession. And then Christopher Sayon has been tested, but casually knocks the ball forward to Tarawadi. Tarawadi long ball. Now opportunity for Cape Maya to keep possession. Donso 37 yards off. Shoots. It's over the top. Ambitious effort for but it's well wide. He apologizes. Accept the pass from his colleague. Donso thanks for the delivery. I'm an apology for the execution.
He's fighting for every ball. The only disadvantage he has on that page is his height, but he's giving everything. He's proving to the coach that the trust reposing in is worth it.
But that was Joseph Sleven going forward from midfield position. Just to get in contact with the ball. And so his opposite number, Kamara, wins the throw for Kidmon. That's for Grand Crew. The ball inside the center cycle. VBV plays it overhead. Couple of area challenges. Kolofadi keeps the ball on the floor. Now here's Flomo. Flomo sprays the ball here. There is Kidman. Wow. That's a poor play from Chile. Is that a play for a throw? Taken by Kamara. Kamara giving the ball with a we are first time ball trying to find Donso, but Donso left the ball behind. Golavadi, fin touch, gets to Pew Bestman, who squares the ball to his defensive partner Tarawadi, captain of Kidman, over the halfway line. Flomo, nice backward touch from Flomo, picking up Donso. Donso drifting over the far side of the field. That's good positional play from Kidman. Now Bestman. From Bestman. The centered half. Kidman coming gingerly. But in the end, White back pass to the goalkeeper is clear momentarily. Slewion on a challenge from Kamara, wins the free kick, knocks it back to Besma, who tries to pick up Besman. That's Tarawadi, the captain. Forward pass from Tarawadi. Now Kidman coming again, but the attack is in for it. Grand Crew doesn't get it away. Here is Tarawadi playing the ball over the far side. Grand Crew will try to clear Kofa. Wow. Grand Crew inside the center cycle. Here is VBV. Breaking in, couple of steps over. Checks his wrong. Shoots right-footed. But it took a counter deflection of the leg of the defender and straight into the black gloves of goalkeeper Christopher Sayon. 2 minutes of added on time, Tim.
Yeah.
Still nil-nil.
Yeah, 2 minutes of added time, and it's exhausted here at the SKD. Grand Crew nil. Grand Kidman got to nil. They fought it all out. They showed character on the night. It's still goalless. This is far more better compared to what we saw in the first half. 45 minutes. It's 0-0 at the SKD. Unlike the first game we saw, around this time it was done and dusted between Nimba and Maggie County. But we do have a game on hand, and the fans are enjoying it. And of course, our viewers, some of who are throwing stones while living in a glass house. I enjoy them. And I'm just simple, and I'm just going to say this. If you think Intel are not good enough, just leave Intel. Go to where you can go. You know, if we're not good commentators, we're not good enough, fine. But trust me, we are the only network in the Republic of Liberia that are doing sports, and we've got 8 cameras. One of them costs not less than $10,000 United States dollars on that page.
Sound like we are breaking, but let's let it go. Halftime here, Kipman nil, Grand Crew nil. It's been a half where very clear-cut chances have not been created. But what do we have? Following the final whistle of the first half being blown by Benedict Bar is Kipman nil, Grand Crew nil. We hope the two teams come out with a better team sheet in the second half.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the SKD and Intel Sports, the closest you can get to see the county meet without a ticket. We've got the second half on the way. Grand Crew in green and gold, kicking from right to left, have got us on the way against Kipmount. We are trying to reach the final for the first time in 13 years, all in white, playing from left to right. As a long pass on the right hand side deludes everyone, and auto play for a throw into Kipmount on the red touchline as they play from left to right. Torawadi taps a shot to Sami, Froton Sami. Forward we go. Free kick is a decision as Kipmount try to play from left to right through the red back. Sami Froton in the second half. It's still even a poise, and we are waiting our first goal in this competition. And after 60 seconds of the restart, here is still Jacob.
Yeah, and we are back for the second and final half of the game between Grand Crew County and Grand Kipmount County. It's been a breathtaking, exhilarating first half, and we are back to continue from where we left it. Kipmount are pulling the strings, making things to happen. Grand Crew County are also trying to do as much as they can to transition when it matters most and create chances. Hello and welcome to the second and final half. We are live at Intel Sports.
There's no change in personnel at halftime. I must mention this. So the same team that ran out in the first half is the one that comes out in the second half. So check the lineups very quickly with Grand Crew. Hidden in gold, red back Kamara, left back Wiki, center defense, White and Dennis, midfield 3 of Kofal, Bayo, Logan, and the front VBV, that's Vani, Kamara, and Jacob. For Grand Kipmount County in all white, playing from left to right, goalkeeper Christopher Sayon, and left back of Lincoln, right back Fortune Sami, 2 central defenders of Bestman and Torawadi, the captain, midfield 3 of Donso, Slawia, and Golafali, and the 3 forward, Ralph, Wia, Shelley, and Flomo. But till if we don't get a goal to divide these two sides, what it means is that we'll be here until almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we will end up going for extra time probably, and we might get a penalty shootout to sort this out. But at the end of the day, one thing is clear: we need to get a winner. We will have a winner. We will have for.
Think so in normal time?
I said one thing is clear, like it or not, if it is in normal time or not, but
yeah, we'll get a winner.
We have to get a winner. But I said whether it's going to be in normal time, I'm not sure. I'm really.
You have to get them soon to your family.
And you know, these are the sacrifices to make for our people, and we have to keep doing this. In a political game, it hurts me so much, but again, as you said, we're going to leave the politics. And focus on our game. When we have to go home almost in the morning hours, you know, after being here since morning, and
I've been inside the stadium since 11 this morning.
But I don't like the county mate. Now, let me confess to you, I don't like the county mate. You know why I don't like the county mate?
No.
It is a political game. Okay. It's a political, absolutely political tournament, exclusively to politics.
Okay.
And I like to be in a tournament that, exclude our politics so that I can do my job. But when you bring politics into it, I will respond. And that's where people have issues with us,
you will equally respond.
I will equally respond.
Unequivocally.
Yeah. I'm not a British guy. I come from a small village in Barobo district in Maryland County. The village is called Dweja. Small village. I don't know whether our towns, our houses.
The first football coach from Dweja.
Yeah, first football coach from Dweja. Who has an A license?
I have to pause on TV for the fun.
Yeah.
Almost 5 minutes of the restart. Kipmount in dominant West, still holding off Grand Crew. Donso trying to skip away from his marker, goes to grand free kick. Donso has been a good addition since he was introduced in the semi-final off the bench.
Yes.
He's really in agony.
No, seriously, he's lifted this competition. And for those who don't believe, who didn't believe that he will come to make an impact in the starting lineup, I think he's proving them wrong. Fantastic boy, and he's done a fantastic job on the night.
Good from the referee, a hand of help from Mr. Benedict Bar, the hold up, the bring up Donso off the deck. As we are with this Cape Mon free kick, lots of wet shirts floating on the edge of the penalty area of Cape Mon. Flomo is there, Ralph Weah is also there. Here is the free kick, left-footed inside the box. The goalkeeper is favorite, he flops it. He hooks it there, but the clearance on his way is beyond for a goal kick. A little bit of miscommunication from the goalkeeper and his center half White, but they've sorted things up already. Corner, left touchline over the far side of the field, Cape Mount. I've just seen Torawade arrive with his yellow captain armband number 13. Floats in the corner, is being cleared momentarily by Grand Crew. Who goalkeeper ends up with possession, slings quickly, forward pass. Cayman still struggling to play the ball forward once they ever did, trying to pick up, that's Grand Crew struggling to put the ball forward. Once they ever did, trying to find Jacob, the boys going to play for a throw into Cayman, but Jacob is such a lively player on the left-hand side. We haven't seen much of him too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get when you have a tight game. It's very, very tight. In all fairness, these two teams have exhibited enough conduct, good character, and I think they shown class on the night when they matters most. The purposeful, they got the zest, the character, and the determination wanted to win it. They're hungry, but again, in a tight game, there wouldn't be too many chances. And I think they lift up to expectation when it matters most on the night.
Couldn't have said it better. In a tight game, chances are far and few from one another. Love the ball, boy from looking trying to turn, then picks up another green and goal share, forward pass, and then Pew Bestman, who father was a household name on this stadium as the goalkeeper for Liberia, cuts across as a central defender and puts it on a play for a throw.
His father was in the goal post against Ahmed Shubert when James Diba scored here when I was a little boy following football at the SKD. Yes, I did. And I was right here at the SKD. I made my way through running from Clara Town to come to the SKD to watch football, and I saw Pew Bestman in post on so many occasions at the Anthony Topmester and here at the SKD.
Wow. Pew Bestman, where are you? Your dream still lives on. I know Maritime.
Yeah, the Liberia Maritime Authority.
And his two kids, big children, are playing football.
Yeah, his son, Pew Bestman, now plays straight for B Mountain, and he's one of the finest in the central defense, center of defense in the national county, not country, in the national under 20 team.
Do we have another yellow card? Mr. Benedict Bar is walking up to Flomo of Grand Cape Mon County.
And then guess what? He was called by the fourth referee. Something said to him, and he went on that instruction to give a yellow card. In the First Division League, a fourth referee will tell you the referee has the authority. Meanwhile, in the county meet, the calling and giving instructions. So what makes it different? Where is the difference? Why is it happening in the county meet? It's not happening in the national league. So that's where we draw the line. We will tell you that politics versus actuality.
Here is the throw. It's going to be an attacking throw by Grand Crew. Throw straight inside the penalty area. Keep on struggling to have it clear. It's towards the back post. A central defender having possession. Wet. Skips everyone, two white shirts. And then his left foot across. Doesn't get inside the boxes on the play, but that was White.
Tyrese White is a very fine defender. I met him at Jubilee FC for, it was a stint, a very brief relationship. I was assisting the technical staff then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a story about the referee and the assistant.
Okay.
But that will be later on. We'll have the time to do so. If I forget, please remind me.
I will. I will definitely remind you.
Red touchline for Grand Crew. Furton Sami takes it by the Turawali. And then Furton, almost a bizarre pass. The goalkeeper struggling to have it under control. Doesn't do so. He slashes his clearance. Then Grand Crew, first time ball in. Dubayo. And then it's been cleared momentarily. Oh, Flomo trying to pick up possession. But Dennis is there. Still Flomo. Spray header Flomo. Yerisi skips away from Yamago, looking for the whistle to go for the penalty. Now on the agenda of the referee.
Yeah, it was referee squeezing his way through there, making a pass for his teammate. But the referee sees nothing like that. Ben, whatever it is, I can tell you, take my words to the bank, we will not have a penalty in this game.
Okay, let's see.
I don't see it coming. I don't see it coming.
Let's wait and see what happens. I want to go home earlier. Goodifadi goes back to Tarawadi, the skipper with his yellow armband, coming close to the halfway line, lifts it right footer, looking for the teammate. Here is the first one.
And you better get ready to sleep at the SKD tonight. 2 hours, we'll sleep right inside here.
I thought Chilish relied around the play for a corner. 56 minutes on the clock. Grand Crew trying to put our Grand Cape Mountain County for the right to play Nima in the final of the 2025-2026 county meet. A replay for now, Flomo Challenge. That will be his last contribution to Grand Cape Mountain County. He's been withdrawn and he will be replaced by number 14. Is that boy?
Yeah, boy.
Boy comes on for Flomo, who were just contesting for a penalty a few while ago. Fortune with it through. Quiet SKD. Keep on nil, Grand Crew nil. Attacking through. Easily headed away by Grand Crew. Stay inside the area. But the referee whistle had been blown. And it's going to be a free kick to Grand Cape Mountain. I'm sorry, to Grand Crew. They look relief.
Yeah, it's a big relief for them because they know it is Cape Mountain who are attacking, and the referee sounds that way, so it gives them a free kick. Which they now have to.
Dennis's pass picks up a teammate here in the form of Jacob. They bring in Koroma. His infield pass has been intercepted by a white shirt. They came on halfway with VBV on the edge of the penalty area. It's been nicked away from him and forward. Still though trying to recycle it is Kamara, but his pass finds a white shirt. Now Cape Man trying to play the ball forward. The 7-2 Bowie trying to get around a couple of green and orange, green and gold shirts. He didn't fire in the process. We have been told by the referee it's going to be a free kick on the left now at the 6-yard in. From the left touchline, almost 20 yards short of the halfway line.
It's a massive description of the pitch from Ben Gologo Gagba. Just to let you know that Ben has a D license as a coach and he's a fine football commentator. And I think one of the things he brings is his description of the players, which is so cute, which I cannot match, in all fairness.
Not so true. The corner has been headed away momentarily by Bayo. Cape Man struggling to come from inside their own area. The area done so. Always lively on the ball for Cape Man. Midway inside the Grand Crew half. Ball play inside the left channel. Opportunity for a cross is being blocked in the process. And momentarily the Grand Crew have a tuck out of play for a throw in to Cape Man on the red touchline. Fortune Sami. But that would be Golafari.
Samuel Golafale
trying to line up a very long throw.
Yeah, it's a strong boy.
But Rory Dilap in the Premier League for Stoke. Long throw at the near post is then dealt with in the end. It's into the gloves of goalkeeper
Timothy
Heaney.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim, for aiding me. I look stranded on the occasion.
Yeah. And substitutions.
It might be double substitutions.
Yeah.
My grand crew are getting ready for the moment. But we still continue on play. Throw into grand crew inside their own half, almost close to the halfway line over the far side of the field. And our play. We still keep on Neil, grand crew Neil, live on Inter Sports with Theo and Ben. I haven't seen Evan Batafoye, Elijah Pine for almost.
They may be caught up somewhere in the stands.
I know,
enjoying life different from ours, stuck up in the broadcast room.
Grand crew coming forward. Nicely with Dennis. Checks his run, the center of the half. Trying to play about the Bayor. But rather Kofa. Bayor. First time ball from Bayor. Trying to release VBV on the edge of the penalty inside the ball. In goes the cross. The goalkeeper flops it for the first time. In the end, is it? Oh, VBV again. There is a chance to put Kevin up from. That's Grand Crew up from. And he has done it. Kamara scores for Grand Crew in the 62nd minute. The lead by a goal to nil. And the prophecy of Theo Jacob might be coming true. That we may not stay here long for the most part. But as I look at it, it's Kitman nil, Grand Crew 1.
1-0 on the night, Grand Crew County, and I did say I'll probably see a Grand Crew Nimba County finals. Remember, I did say that on this night when Fanny B. Fanny goes to the floor, finds the courage, wakes up, wins the ball back, finds that little room, that little space, pushes in between, and is intercepted by this man Kamara, and he flashes the ball in the lower corner of the goalkeeper. Grand Crew County, you can see in their shot. They are celebrating. Grand Crew 1, Grand Kepman County 0. Kepman have not been here for 13 years. Maybe it just is a continuation of the frustration. But trust me, they are capable of coming back. But as it stands, Grand Crew 1, Kepman 0.
Kamara with the goal. I mean, the finish was so composed inside the box, around a couple of west shirts if you like. He kept his cool. Fred Church kept the ball in his strides, and then he struck it right footed. But it's all about the delivery. I mean, from VBV to win the ball back, almost from an impossible situation because the ball was with Kidman to win the ball back in that red channel and teed up Kamara from only 7-8 yards on, composed himself around 2 west shirts before finishing calmly. Is fantastic.
There one, Sorokin, Garaway, Barclayville is rumbling. They are into a rapturous glee as it stands with the news coming from the SKD. Grand Crew County have 1/4 in the grand finals with just 1 hour. Over an hour played, over 3 minutes, or hour and 3 minutes played. It's less than 30 minutes left in this game. Anything is possible. They are just capable of rumbling into the finals. Samuel Golafale stands on that ball. He looks frustrated, but that's what you get. The stadium is alive. Maybe Grand Crew is shaking, and maybe Grand Cape Mount is quiet. Throw a needle down probably, and you hear the sound. They do so well. 13 years they haven't made it to the finals, and it looks as if they were on the verge of going, and they haven't given up yet. Ben, they're still alive. Maybe just they could pull the strings, pull an equalizer, and turn the screws. It's game on at the SKD.
We are still waiting to see. We are being told that Kofar has been replaced by Wanti for Grand Cape Mount. Then that substitution has been triggered by that goal scored by Grand Crew. So Grand Crew makes the change. Wallo Wanti replaces number 10 Bayo in the process. So let's see. Donso inside the box, looking for his right foot. Oh, wow. It's been blocked, and the process is on the play for a corner on the red touchline. Still plenty of time. Kipman 0, Grand Crew 1. Grand Crew versus Nima will be the repeat of the controversial 2022 final. Grand Crew scramble it away to safety on the halfway line. The goalkeeper midway inside his own half. Timothy Heenan picks up Golofan, who's come very deep with his wet shoes. Plays the wet match ball almost squarely. Picking up another teammate. Here is Kidman now coming forward. Flutter ball inside the box. Match ball to go into the gloves of goalkeeper Christopher Timothy Heenan. What do you think of the repeat of that controversial final where Nima walked out of the pitch? That is what we might have on Sunday.
It's a different game on the night, different coaches in the dugout, different mentality, different attitude, different character, and I think we are on the verge of seeing a different game, and we look forward to seeing it. I trust the two teams will go out there and play in the best manner and form as expected professionally.
In goes the corner, Pee-wee Bestman is there, the goalkeeper flops it. For the moment it's been cleared on the half volley towards the halfway line. Pick up a 4-2, 10 yards short of the halfway line. Brings in Kamara, the red back. Kidman, trailed by a goal to nil. There is a chance, can he keep it in play? Yes he does, but then the block comes in at the near post from White. White has been outstanding in central defense for Grand Crew. Corner, Kidman, left touchline over the far side of the field. Corner for this side, but Pee-wee Bestman is also there. In goes the corner at the near post. Two white shirt judging the same ball, and goalkeeper Timothy Heenan can control it very easily. Well, still plenty of time to go. 23 minutes plus added on time, but Grand Crew for the moment lead by a goal to nil. What do you think? How can Sammy Kumar react to this one?
He has to play what we call the RISK game.
RISK game.
Yeah.
What is the RISK? What do you mean?
So he's down. The question is, are you going to sacrifice some players in the defense and bring in more attackers? You call it a risk game.
Okay.
So the question is, as a coach, you now have to make a decision as to whether to take a risk to change the situation, or you leave it as it is and still lose the game.
I don't know which coach does that.
but
it's a free kick.
That's what it is now.
Grand Crew, you have to, because
so in your head you're thinking, I'm losing this game already. What do? Do I take some risk to come up with something that's going to help me as a coach and help the team, or do I, keep it as it is? Any which way, whichever way you go, it is a risk. There's a risk in keeping the team, the structure as it is, and losing the game. It is also a risk in pulling out some players from strategic positions, putting in a new player. For example, in the defense, you got 4 defenders. Is it possible to pull in one of those defenders and bring in an attacker, the playing as a wing back, or play in a position that you desire as a coach? It's also a risk. And then in the end, you end up playing 3 defenders. It's a risk. So you have to limit the damage. In your mind, you'll be limiting the damage to make the sacrifices. But whatever happens, it's a risk.
The medical team of Grand Crew, dominated by the females, have treated Timothy Heenan so quickly. He's back on his feet as we restart play. And with 3/4 of the game gone, the last quarter, here is still, we will take you through, emotionally through, the brink of the final whistle.
And I would have loved Ben to continue. It's a throw-in. It'll be taken by Grand Kipman County. Substitution. Donzo is pulled out. And then I was just telling you about damage limitation. Open it up or limit the damage in defense. Donzo has been pulled as a midfielder. Has he been brought out because you want to put in an attack? And again, that's where you have the game to play as a coach for you. And whether you like it or not, you got to take some risk.
Yeah, you have to take risk on this occasion. Grand Crew lead. They win a free kick after VBV who set up Kamara for the only goal in this game was fouled 10 yards inside the opposition's half. Time is slipping away, but we've got 20 minutes plus added on time for Kipman to respond. For Sami Kamara to respond. Kipman have been in this competition. There's been lots of controversy surrounding them. I mean, talking about the protests that weeded on Lofa, and then another protest filed in against them for featuring their goalkeeper, Christopher Sayon, after he received a red card against Lofa in the controversial fixture that brought up all the problem. Yet still, they find themselves in the semi-final. Right now, as we speak, they trail a goal to nil. They have to look for an equalizer somewhere to get back on level terms. And we can look at this game to a conclusive end that will be entertaining to all.
Yeah,
stay here.
Yeah, I'm still here, Ben. I haven't left yet. And it's a throw into the goalkeeper from the goalkeeper of Grand Kipman County. They've got to take some risks now. Talawale, Charlie are pressing forward, looking for Ralph and they got a pink ball down the side, intercepted from the Grand Crew County defense. They're looking for Ralph down the side. Isaka Bayo will come forward for Grand Crew County. He's looking for his teammate Vanny down the side, and the ball eludes him, and it goes into touch.
Yeah, but I think it's still Grand Crew possession because it's a Grand Crew's possession, but it's a foul in the process too.
Yeah.
And the pass, like you said, they lose the gold and green shirt, but still though, let's see the goal again. It was almost for nothing. Okay, that was the foul.
Yeah, yeah. So we need to take a look at that Grand Crew County goal again.
If it comes, we're going to see, but that was a foul on Bayo.
Yeah.
Number 10. He was trying to find VBV.
Take a look at the Grand Crew County goal. Here the ball comes. Is it? Well, yeah, I thought.
You are living while I'm going oblivion.
Yeah, oblivion. Ben is a grammarian. I mean, trust me, he is. This is Ralph. We are moving to opportunity, and the ball bubbles into touch for a corner kick. Is operating. Maybe he might just pull the trigger and do something fantastic, cause some damage, man.
Every time the ball is out of play, the Grand Crew players look for an opportunity to go to the ground, and that is a classic situation right inside the penalty box there, as you see.
Grand Crew County player on the floor. 1-0 Grand Crew County lead. This is the replay. Vanny. Wow, they needed to slide into him. Take a look at the replay. Vanny. He wakes up on that floor, plays it through, and this player, Kamara, no challenge. Then, and this is why I go for the replay. Now take a look at them. They're enjoying their lives. Fantastic stuff.
Kamara might have scored a goal, but the engineer was
Vanny.
Yeah.
Price is fair. Yeah, VBV. And that's the way we call him at Watanga.
Sister told me in the last day, I've been
VBV. And that's the way I call him as a coach. VBV. Super stuff he is.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
Yeah, good on both legs, and that's why he survived on that occasion, you know.
Of course.
Corner kick floater into Grand Crew contest half. A header, it's a save by Timothy Hinen. Not a corner kick.
Brilliant save from Hinen to flip the ball over his own crossbar for a corner. That save should not be overlooked.
And then it's also a backward header, and the ball is bubbling still into Grand Crew contest half. So wherever you're watching us from, this is Intel Sports. We are proud to have you on our dial, but still right on our network.
I saw a kind of it's not a ridiculous comment, an obvious comment to say, what's the next protest?
What's the next protest? No protest. Maybe they seen with that kid might have been the protesting.
You know what?
Yeah.
My friend is a lawyer from Cape Mon, Alvan and Rogers. You guys ain't line up a legal team.
Yeah, they've been lining on a legal team. Cape Mon are coming under some onslaught here. And maybe Mo Ali and the team will be thinking about another protest. Kula Fofana and Co.
I was fucking with you.
Sorry.
But I tell you what. I was just talking with him, Mo Ali, and I had a chance to meet what's the guy, my good friend, Bwaga Jaloba.
Yeah.
And we're discussing the Cape Mon game. They were so thrilled. They never had the time to look at the game when they were 3-0.
Yeah.
But when Cape Mon stormed away battle 3-3, they got so involved. But on this occasion, they now have two teams into the final year on Sunday. Yeah.
So then we've been given permission to acknowledge our viewers by the CEO. So
responsible viewers too.
Yeah, responsible.
Not the ones that were trained jobs.
No, not the one that were trained jobs are also using 4-letter words are us. Now you said they want our platform using 4-letter words. Ego. Like remember. Yeah. They're not correct. But they know how many cameras will go on that page. They know how much money the CEO go looking for to spend to bring them. But it's there.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll do it for them.
It's not a former classmate in Western VS Tottenham High. Queen came kind of need to come back home.
Yeah. So if you are there and you have an orange Max 8 app, the match is also available on the orange Max 8 app. So Talawali is coming forward. Grand Cape Man County are the ones looking for an opportunity to get an equalizer. I wonder what is happening in the world of Mo Ali right now. What is also happening in the world of Kula Fofana and your guy Jaliba.
I'll tell you what, I spoke to him at halftime.
Yeah.
And I told him when he hit analysis, expert analysis, because he's a big football follower.
Yeah, yes. Put aside the politics, Put aside the politics. He's gonna be in our studio.
To leave his thoughts.
Yeah.
But the way it came out going on now, my brother will come.
Yeah, brother will not come.
And you know what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, man? You see? Let's go to the people game. And Grand Crew counter returned the attack. They will come forward. The lead here by 1-0, and it's picked up by Grand Cape Man County, and it's offside.
Yeah, but I was decent play from Malu. He's trying to unleash his striker on
William Sackbell Taylor, you say you are falling for Green from Greenville, Sino County. You must be on a vessel, my man. I know. The only thing that you can do Greenville is I'll be working on
Wesley Brown Jr. come from Grand Crew.
Who knows? Man, ain't no come up with I mean,
they come on the soft court when the guy from Portugal, what they call himself? What's the kind of protocol? You didn't do the seventh grade serious study?
Me and I know book. And I know book. And I know book.
I know Pedro the wedding.
Pure basement class. Puts up. It says by Isaka Bio picks it up. Mark. It said Green Crew counter Isaka intercepted. Green Kipman counter will return. Transition taking place. The people that's very intercept, but trust me, okay, the whistle is gone, and the player is on the floor. Maybe that's God has a way of giving all 1 or 2 minutes to have some fun. I think you're talking about Pedro.
Yeah, I think so. Now Pedro, one point you guys bring son, they bring Afro, even when I story. You know, they down on the soft coast, the King Grand Bassel, he enjoys that over there. The program home to stay, and I mean he did a lot on that coast.
Yeah, so let's acknowledge you, William Sackville Taylor. You are there in Greenville. You said you were watching. Okay, you ain't Monrovia, but you say you're watching. Okay, so you're from Cargo Marine International. It's a shipping company. It's a big one too. You know? Yeah, he's been my boss.
For this man.
My man, I can't put moments empty this. My bro, sorry, yeah, that's a lot.
As your semi-final and the final of the company live on Max 8. You have a
Max 8, yeah.
On orange, on orange.
Michael Wisa, he said, Interspo, please keep on your hard work and upgrade. Okay, we will upgrade. Trust us. Our CEO is listening. He's giving us permission. He wants to hear from you too, Michael Wisa. That's what he said. Roosevelt, listen, Ben.
Bon County didn't qualify at this level, but Mohammed Kenny is watching from Bon County.
What did he say?
Oh, there is a chance! He fires it wide for inside the box over the top. Fortune Sammy with a great opportunity to pull Kidman level and see the frustration from him. He buries his head in his shirt. I can understand his frustration.
Great Kidman County making effort. Yes. Wow. Oh yeah, he knows very well it is a golden opportunity. Should have struck it on target. But take a look at this. An acrobatic miss. The ball bubbles in front of him and he is off target. 1-0 Great Kipman County. 8 minutes to leave the SKD. Sunday we have a grand finals probably between Great Crew County and Nimba.
Brilliant.
One group come from southeast, one group come from the other side.
Yeah, the way you want to southeast, so yeah,
it will be fun.
So we have from Basel and Maggie.
I mean, you're not there, and I really want to say Malan be there.
You see, I don't want to need you, man.
And the team are as so.
You do nothing at that level.
So I saw my man Patrick one inside. I know. I can call him more boy. You know, we to be a true FM. Patrick for Lofa, right?
Lofa?
Yeah.
Ordinary passenger.
Yeah, passenger.
Ordinary passenger on the point. Nothing here.
More boy.
You got nothing to cheer.
Yeah. But maybe the main side that day when Memo Ali.
No, so already been
Substitution in the making. Number 23 for Great Crew County. Now Great Kipman County. Taken from this game. He is out. And the number 9 also is out. Kipman County, they got 7 minutes to make a comeback. This could be trouble. It is a goal. It is torn and dusted. They came here hungry. They wanted something to happen. They wanted some kind of miracle. Now they've got the miracle. And if forever you thought Great Crew County were going to lie down and sleep under the big and huge patronage of the Great Kipman County coach and his boys, the boys from the southeast didn't give it up. They kept their confidence and belief, and they are into the finals. Kipman 0, Great Crew 2.
celebration from Timothy Heenan. And it was almost a gifted goal. Tonawadi with a terrible mistake. That was a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake from Tonawadi. And Christopher Sion clearance just ricochets off the striker, who charged it down and brought it into a gaping net. Gaping net. Empty goal. He just rolls the ball in, and we have a final. The repeat 4 years ago between Nima and Grand Crew, in which Nima walked out of the pitch after they were 2-0 down at the start of second half, following a penalty that was awarded.
Never give up, man. Never give up. I love his spirit. I love his character. He followed up. He went there. The goalkeeper was brushing that ball off. He put his left foot there. It deflected on it. Lo and behold, it will bumble into his path, and he will score a goal that he actually didn't expect to score. 2-0 on the night. Great Kipman County are out of it. It is done and dusted.
I must also mention that it is 2 goals for Tamara, 2 goals for Tamara, 2 goals for Grand Crew, and I'm pretty much sure Sammy Kamara on your stream is admiring his opposition tonight.
Yeah, I love it. He's admiring his opposition. Spirit to fight on, the courage to fight on, the determination. They didn't give up when it mattered most. Ralph Ria will be all frustrated on the night. The kid didn't spark off tonight, and it hurts me that he didn't spark off. There he is on the ball, placing into the pass, looking for his teammate. He's headed away. Green Kipman County still finding that little chance. Green Crew put him pressure, intercepting, bringing them where they are, and they will transition. Fanny, he's offside.
He's offside. Kamara trying to make that defense split in pass, but VBV has moved a fraction too early, and the flag over the far side has gone off on offside against him. And I must mention the flag from Diaco is done. AR2 over the far side.
Then did you say I should remind you? Somebody was listening, and the person I've just sent a text is Ambassador Gabriel Saletti is from not Grand Kipman, he's from Maryland, my own Maryland brother.
About the assistant referee.
Yes, you did say, and I forgot. Really, he just reminded me.
Okay, let's see. If the tension cools down, I would say the story, but it's a story from the 2006 World Cup.
Okay.
Just saying that when the yellow card was brandished to one of the Grand Crew player, after the ARO called him, I think the ARO or the assistant referee.
Yeah.
Now, whenever the referee goes to the ARO or he goes to the fourth official, the entire stadium
is quiet. Something is about to change.
Decision is about to be taken.
Yes.
So Zidane, whom you all know,
yeah,
former coach of Real Madrid, won the Champions League 3 times, won the World Cup with France 2 times, became MVP when they 8 World Cup, played for Juventus and Real Madrid. If you can recall, he headbutt Materazzi. The irony is that both of them scored in that 2006 World Cup final in Germany. So Materazzi had Zidane had headbutt Materazzi after a little bit of scuffle inside the penalty area. So the play has shifted so fast. Yeah. Everybody were moving. Then Zidane headbutt Materazzi. The referee didn't see it. Yeah. The AR1 didn't see it. But the fourth official saw it. So the referee was confused from Uruguay. Yeah. So confused. He didn't know what to do. So the AR1, he asked the AR1, did you see what happened? He said, I didn't see anything.
He went to the AR2.
No, then the fourth official is there. Yeah. He said, terrible haircut. Then he asked us, what are you saying? He said, terrible haircut. Zidane haircut Materazzi. Yes. He said, Zidane must go. It's a red card. Yeah. Said, okay, thank you. I didn't see it, but that's it. So he said, if he had gone to Zidane with the red card, they will look there, they will shock the whole stadium. Yeah. Because nobody saw what was happening.
He created
a scene like his AR1 saw what happened. So he wanted the AR one first.
Yeah.
He said, did you see what happened?
He said no.
No, I didn't see nothing. He said, don't worry.
I was still fine now.
Zidane helped Bodo Materazzi.
Yeah.
Zidane will go over a red card. But we have 9 more minutes to finish the game. We are doing so well. We are playing so well. Hold on for the next 9 minutes. Then the AR one said, okay. Then the referee from Uruguay walked towards Zidane by that time with the red card. Then Zidane said, do you want to know what happened? He said, no, you have to go. Then he punished Zidane with a red card.
Fantastic.
The story here is that whenever the AR or the fourth official call the referee,
yes,
it means that an action is about to be taken. And what I want to say is that the referee professionally created a scene that everybody would know that the AR saw something. That's why he called him. But in truth, he didn't see anything.
And so it brings us to the point where I've always said fourth referees have a major decision to make in football. And every time it's a yellow card, and every time you walk to them and you have a situation, you have something to explain as a coach, they tell you the referee is in charge. And that is where I get so disappointed and so very, very bitter with them. And on several occasions I walked to referee Stanley Corner, and I walked to former referee Stanley Corner and Lamine Camara, and I've complained. Idrissa Kaba, they know, and I've complained, but nothing will change. I know when they go into their darker, when they go into their room to tell these referees. But again, the fourth referee will tell you, Coach, I will call the referee, okay, you marching order. And I say, yes, marching order is part of the game. I love it. But the real truth is, yeah, he just don't play football. So you need to understand that he made a mistake, and you need to accept that. And sometimes just one error from them can cause a damage. In the first phase of the league, I had a situation where a referee made a decision and it resulted into a goal. And guess what? It was the last day that I played against FPRC Oilers. We lost that game. I didn't complain, but I still have it in my head. And I did complain to the fourth referee that the decision that was made, the ball is offside. A foul was committed. We are in possession. The ball goes offside. We are supposed to receive the dead ball. He gave the dead ball to FPRC Oilers. Oilers scores. And before it's playing, I'm complaining. No, it's our ball. And the fourth referee is saying no. He gives the ball to FPRC Oilers. Oilers scores the second goal. Game is done and dusted.
That's football for you. What do? You can't do nothing much about it. But confirmation, 4 minutes of added on time. Some late actions that was mentioned to you. Referee, goalkeeper Timothy Hayden was booked as Theo was, telling some story or so. We are on we've got about, if you want to quantify that, 90 seconds left for play in the second half. Tireless are on the floor. A golden green shirt is on the deck. The stretcher comes out directly to pull in arm under the instruction of Mr. Benedict Barr. But it's a full-grown conclusion. Here is Sammy Kamara. They call him the gaffer. Giovanni Trapattoni. All in black shoes, black coat, black shirt, black tie. He's black tonight.
Fantastic night for him. Yeah, he's black tonight, and I'm sure we're going to usher in Elijah and Edwin Batafoy before we close this broadcast. It's been a fantastic game, and I'm sure they will remember that I did say, I'm not a prophet, but I did say we will see a Green Crew County in the finals. Edwin Batafoy and Elijah Pine will very soon will be hearing them speak to this microphone, but I think they will confirm that I did say Green Crew will be in the finals. And I said it on the basis of the fact that Green Crew was showing character, they were playing good football, and I knew that if we didn't see Green Cape County, I was 100% positive we will see Green Crew County in the grand finals. Guys, 2-0 up, Green Crew on the night. Edwin, I'll start from you and then I'll run to Elijah before we get it closer.
I told you at the other stage of the closing stage of that game that we must see a repeat of 2018 final. My only fear is that I don't want Nima walk out on the field this time because it's Green Crew. They did that in 2018. To be real, they did that remember in 2018 when Greg got her second goal, they walk out of the pitch. 2018 or 2022, I think it could be 2018. Yeah, they walk out of the pitch and then the match just remain like that. So I pray that it don't repeat itself. But Greg County, they remind me of a Theophilus, Chico, Henry, Levy. They play on the low pressure, they sit behind, and when they get the ball in at 10, it becomes danger.
Hat-trick! I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I was coming on a hat-trick. The ball is still there. Can I tell go to the lead? And it has. Grand Crew has done it, has sealed it. They've won this match by 3 goals to 0. Substitute 1-on-1 team has sealed it, has added the icing on the cake. Get my 0. Grand Crew 3.
More Ali will have to buy us some beer tonight.
I don't drink beer.
I drink Guinness also.
I drink water, I don't drink beer.
You don't drink beer?
I don't drink liquor, in fact.
Okay, trust me. Maybe you'll bring enough water for us tonight, and I will join you. We'll drink water wherever he is. But the man you plenty of water to water sewer.
He's not going to supply my house.
It is a fantastic night. And take a look at the replay. Great Crew County. Here they are. The replay tells you the goalkeeper ponders this one off, and it's clear only just to this player. 3-0 on the night. Fantastic stuff. Great Crew are into the finals. They got Nima to face on the final night of County Mid Football 2026. Fantastic night.
Like I said to you, Grand Cape Mount County is no threat to any team. Looking at they only build a team around Ralph Villa. The Ralph Villa is close up, and the entire team become vacant, and there's a way out for them. You watch the game, sluggish defending from the defenders. In the first half of the game, though, Grand Cape didn't capitalize on that. They came from the break, they realized how the Grand Cape Mountain can play. They close Ralph Villa off, and Ralph Villa was nowhere around into the second period of the game. They capitalized on that, and a brace from the striker. And ending on into the 90th plus 4 minutes out of time, and they have to close it. It's a repetition of 2018 match. Grand Crew versus Nima County. This is going to be a jam-packed SKB come Sunday.
We hope it is jam-packed. Good result from a Grand Crew perspective after they play onto that draw 0-0 game with McGibby, in which lots of criticisms were directed at the two teams. Grand Crew made it to the final, even though McGibby missed up today massively 5-1 against Nimba.
Man, you're going to wrap us up. To those who didn't believe that Grand Crew could play beautiful football on that night when we said they could play beautiful football, but they deliberately decided not to play beautiful football. Now we have been exonerated. They've seen what Grand Crew County are capable of doing, and now they are. Grand Crew County 2019. Edwin Batafoye is going to give us some of the history before Ben close all of us up this night, and then we come back here on Sunday to do the grand finale. Edwin, your thoughts?
Thank you, Theophilus Jigo. We have a very historical final. Comes on Sunday. Nima wins 7 titles. Will be to that name. A Grand Crew County wins. We will have a title equalized on 6-6. So Grand Crew have won the competition 5 times. Nima 6 times. In the 2019-2020 final, Nima walked out of the field with a protest that they were cheated by the referee. So we got a repeat of the final, and since then it will be the very first time these two counties will meet in this competition. And now it's the highest winner battle. Nima will be looking for the 7, while Grand Crew will be looking for the 6. But trust me, I pray that Grand Crew get the 6th title.
The words of Edwin Batafoye, and let's read these few of your text messages before Ben Gologo Gagba wrap us up for Sunday. Man Richardson, you said Intel Sports, thanks for the job, well done. The commentary, history, and bits of fun from the commentary book is quite fascinating. Yes, indeed. I mean, we will have fun. We will miss some palaver, but we will get along. This is Liberia for you. Coach Kamara, thanks for the hard work. Yes, and that's why you see Minister Nathaniel Jimmy. Naomi Sammy, congratulations, my Grand Crew boys. Thanks to all of you surprised watching from Mikey Biconte, Boy Town community. You say Grand Crew all the way from River says so from Grand Crew County. Mash Bobby, Charles, who are you watching? Thanks, my brother. And we'll wrap you up on the night. It's been a fantastic football night. Austin Science, we are proud of our country, Grand Crew. The coach is mourning for his own great Christopher. Well, we can read all of the messages, but as you can see in your shot, it is done and dusted. A good night of football. We've seen a fantastic Lee Vanbe Kasua, my good friend. Tifelas Human Junior, you say you watching also. And of course, Ben Koloko Gagba would like to wrap us up on the night. It's been a fantastic night from us here at Interest. But maybe Ben would like to say something before we wrap up. Ben, your thoughts?
Your 9 goals in the semi-final, in those 2 semi-finals, if you like, were one-sided. Whatever the case may be, those 2 teams that lost heavily by either 3-goal margin or 4-goal margin, both Kid Mount and Magibi will play in the 3rd place match earlier on Sunday. I have to remind you that we have a grand final, which is a repeat in a game in which Grand Crew were winning by 2 goals to 0 and Nima walked out of the pitch. So it is almost order to
So Ben, on Sunday we will interview the CEO of Itos, but we're going to go live with him so the people will see the man. The man I let talking.
But I've got to say many thanks for being with us in the early game. Nima outclassed Magibi by 5 goals to 1 after the both sides met in the group in which it ended 1-1. In the late evening game, after first half ended 0-0, 3 brilliant goals in the second half, 2 from Kamara, 1 from substitute Wolo, 1T gave Grand Crew a 3-0 victory and a great opportunity for Nima to settle old school in a final in which they walk off the pitch.
Now they have to prove a point that they're capable of beating Grand Crew on the pitch.
Exactly. Many thanks to all our guys here. I mean, the brilliant guys on camera, Theo, Julius. I mean, can I get the names?
Yeah, Theo, Julius, Mark,
Silla.
James, Silla, Clarence. Talk about Barcos in the backseat coordinating technical sponsor, our intern queen, of course, Patricia Quilly is here, head of administration at the desk, Edwin Batafoyen, Elijah O'Pine, Tivria Pla, Mark Poro, Stephen Yates, James is there, James Silla, there are 2 Jameses here, and of course, Benetta is here, Clarence, Dolo, Julius is here. It's been a fantastic series of broadcast sessions from us. It's come to me, we blend it with fun and real commentary. Trust us, we are so grateful having you on the other side. And let me say a big shout out to my nephew who is watching live. Sama Kwela, you're watching live. You're from Lofa Kande, you're Lofa Kande, not here, but Ben will wrap us up. Of course, the man Mose Gaza with the same people. Lofa Kande, not here.
That was it, but that's what time we've got. No time, celebrations all over the pitch. You see lots of gold and green on the perimeter, celebrating Grand Crew's first final in around about 7 years or so. And it is a team that invested 2-0 controversially at this same venue. They are going to be the game on Sunday. Kickoff time is at 18 hours GMT, an hour before the final of the 35th edition of the African Cup of Nations, which is going to be contested between Senegal and Arab Morocco or Nigeria. From the CEO, Bisara Biro, Boris, Pamil, El Gagba, and Theo, always remember India Sports, best television coverage on sports, Republic of Liberia.